Hi everybody, welcome to another Chats with Children. I hope you're safe and well. Today I'm delighted to welcome Global Charlotte Watson, who is a conference producer for the Formulation Delivery UK conference, which is running in London on April the 25th to 26th. And we're going to learn more about Formulation Delivery UK and why you should be there. So Charlotte, first of all, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Yeah, I'm really good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Now, first question then, for people not familiar with Formulation Delivery Conference as an event, what does it cover, and can you give us a bit of background on it?
Yeah, sure. So the Formulation and Delivery UK event is made up of three events. So this includes our 10th annual Formulation and Drug Delivery Congress, our 10th annual Inhalation and Respiratory Drug Delivery Congress, and our second annual RNA Therapeutics and Delivery Congress. So it's kind of three events in one. I'd say the event attracts quite a diverse crowd, but it's especially focused on kind of researchers wanting to accelerate their pipeline and kind of uncover fresh formulation and delivery strategies across a range of different dosage forms. So we cover from small molecules to biologics and new modalities as well. And this is kind of looking at injectables, topical delivery, transdermal, oral, inhaled, and nasal delivery. So there's definitely something for everyone within that.
Cool, excellent. And it's actually part of a bigger series, isn't it? You also have events outside the UK as part of that sort of umbrella.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm also working on our Formulation and Delivery US program at the moment. So this is quite similar. That's made up of, again, formulation and drug delivery, RNA design and delivery, and inhaled and nasal drug delivery. So it's quite a similar format.
And when's that?
This is scheduled for October at the moment, but we don't yet have the exact dates confirmed for it.
Fine, brilliant. Now, in terms of putting the program together, have you seen a shift in the emphasis that you do within the program? Because obviously, when these things all started 10 years ago, it all been small molecules. And then I know biologics has come into it, and then you start talking about ATMPs and other stuff as well. So what sort of trends have you seen in the last 12 months in putting the program together, and how's that impacted the program?
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, you're definitely right. I think in recent years there's been a huge kind of buzz around biologics and these kind of emerging new modalities, particularly things like peptides, antibodies, ADCs, RNA therapeutics as well. And I think it's mainly because these have kind of promise in targeting previously sort of undruggable targets and kind of addressing unmet needs. So it's kind of a really exciting area. In terms of actually the formulation and delivery side of things, I think there's interest in working out how to make sure these are delivered in a targeted way. So understanding how to limit side effects of these kind of novel modalities, as well as formulating them for ease of patient use. Particularly with like RNA therapies at the moment, the major focus is on delivering beyond the liver. So if they're able to kind of achieve this, it's kind of open up a whole new world of possibilities. So it's really exciting. I think the small molecule space is still relevant because they're kind of the more traditional drugs are very important still. But the main interest from my experience is that the major focus is more on things like AI, ML, understanding how to kind of use these technologies to speed up drug development, cut costs, make processes more sustainable as well. There's a lot of emphasis on this. So we've kind of tried to shine a spotlight on these kind of areas within the program.
Right, great. And what about in terms of methods of drug delivery? Has anything come up over the last 12 months which you've incorporated within the program this year?
What was that, sorry, that you said?
I said about drug delivery itself, though, because obviously you're talking about in terms of development, but in terms of delivery itself, has that changed quite a bit?
Yeah, I think one big area of focus that's quite relevant at the moment is PROTAC drug delivery. So PROTACs, I don't know whether you're familiar with them, but they're kind of potential drugs which would essentially degrade disease-causing proteins. So it's understanding how to deliver these in a way or formulate these in a way where they have kind of sufficient bioavailability within the body and actually kind of have the desired effect. And this is particularly within Europe, this seems like a huge area at the moment.
Fantastic. So let's talk about the program itself then. So what are the tracks this year, and who are some of the key speakers?
Yeah, absolutely. So the event itself is across 2 days, and we have 5 tracks on day one and then 4 on day two. We cover large and small molecules within both days. And this year, like I mentioned, we're really excited to have our RNA therapeutics and delivery congress as part of the series as well. On day one, our keynote speaker is Thomas von Erlach, and he is Chief Scientific Officer at Vivtex. So he's looking into kind of advances within oral delivery of biologics, which is a kind of significant ongoing challenge within the field at the moment. And so
Sure.
that's really exciting. A couple of other speakers who we're kind of excited to have on board are Paul Marshall, who's a director from Jazz Pharmaceuticals. So he's going to be talking more on the kind of regulatory landscape of drug development across different dosage forms. So he's giving an extended presentation on inhalation and the regulatory requirements surrounding that, which is really important when bringing any new drug to market. Another kind of inhalation speaker as well, who's quite exciting, is Sam Lay from Inhalon Biopharma. So he's going to be discussing using inhaled antibodies to kind of tackle different respiratory infections, which is kind of an innovative way of using inhaled treatments to tackle these kind of diseases.
Fantastic. Now, apart from the talks, what else are you doing to get delegates engaged and to interact with each other?
Yeah, sure. So this year we've got loads of different kinds of interactive sessions for our delegates to get involved with. One that I'm really excited about is actually we've got a workshop on PROTAC drug delivery that I mentioned earlier. This is a huge area that's really relevant at the moment. So the workshop itself will feature a couple of presentations and then be followed by a panel discussion. And this will kind of delve into different issues surrounding solubility, permeability, and bioavailability of these PROTAC molecules, as well as how to kind of develop enabling formulations for these modalities. Alongside this, we also have loads of networking opportunities, as well as poster displays, one-to-one meetings, and networking dinners. So there's plenty to choose from.
And don't forget the exhibition as well.
Yes, exactly.
Cool. All right. Now, I ask this every time. I know pretty much the answers these days, but there are obviously still events which allow people to attend digitally, or they have quite a lot of content available on demand after the event. So how does that work in terms of your particular event?
Yeah. So our event is exclusively in person just because we find that our attendees get the greatest value from kind of networking and interactive sessions when they're kind of there live on the day. But obviously for anyone who's unable to attend the in-person event, we do offer the option for you to catch up on demand through our Plus Pass membership. So this is just an annual subscription which gives you kind of exclusive access to content from across all of our different brands. So this can include things like industry webinars, interactive sessions, and just the opportunity to kind of connect with our global community across the life sciences sector. So it's a really, really good way to kind of stay engaged and informed, even if you can't be there in person.
Fantastic. Now, finally, people watch this go, oh, that's quite interesting. But, there are quite a few other events which offer formulation drug delivery and development in their sort of titles and are running. So why should people sign up for your particular event in April?
So I think Formulation UK is quite a unique event in that it brings together experts working across such a variety of different drug markets. I think it offers a really kind of holistic perspective to the drug development process where attendees can kind of exchange different ideas and experiences and best practices with kind of other industry professionals. I think we have such diverse networking opportunities and opportunities to collaborate with others in the field, which is really exciting. And it is honestly the best conference out there, which kind of covers such diverse delivery routes in detail as well. So it's definitely not one to miss.
Well, there you go, viewers. You've heard it from Charlotte. So if you're involved in formulation development and delivery and you want to keep up to date what's going on, then click on the link above the video learn more, and sign up if you haven't done so already. So Charlotte, good luck with the preparation. You've got a bit of
Thank
time
you.
because most people I'm interviewing are all their events the next week or so, all in
Yes.
March, so they're all stressing out. But you've got a bit of time, so that's good. So good luck with that. I'll hopefully see you in person as well. So there you go, viewers. If you're interested in formulation, development, and delivery, small molecule biologics, new modalities, it doesn't matter if you're involved in all those areas, then click on the link above, learn more about the event, and hopefully I'll see you in person in April as well. So Charlotte, thank you for your time. Viewers, thank you for watching. Until next time, as always, stay well and stay safe. Bye-bye.